What is up? Um, it is Sunday, the 8th of August. I've been in Japan for 17 days. I haven't really had a chance to experience the country like as a visitor per se. It was more so on the lines of like an assignment, you know? You come, you have these specific set of tasks to do and these specific set of things that must be done in this particular way in a particular time frame because you have a deadline. It was all like, focused on that stuff. So I didn't really get a chance to like, sightseeing, look at the Gundam. I haven't taken the bullet train yet. It's been a fun experience thus far. It's my first Olympics. It is a notable Olympic championship or games because it was one that was held during a pandemic. There were challenges. Would I change like having covered it? No. I got to experience maybe a championship like none other. No spectators, etc., etc. It's one for the history books, and I was a part of it, and I was here documenting it for my nation, my country's athletes, and getting stuff out to people back home and the diaspora as well. Feedback on social media has been excellent. People love the coverage. People have been reaching out, directly to say, boy, you really, really did a good job, and we appreciate the fact that you even gave us insight into the process behind the scenes that we wouldn't be privy to. Because like I would do like little Instagram reels. Thanks, by the way, babe. She suggested, just do some reels throughout the day. Seeing that you don't have the time to edit the vlogs like you were doing in the early days of being in Japan. So that worked. Notable moments. So obviously the high points. 1, 2, 3. So I've now like removed those numbers from, the counting scale. So it's now Elaine, Shelly, Sharika, 4, 5, 6. You see me? Like, done deal. Forget about 1, 2, 3. Them need for change that little blue book down at Kingston Bookshop and just put the 3 of them picture up on the front side. I'm not play. So there's that. There's the 1, 3 with Parchment and Levy. And then, did you see the beautiful story that Levy shared about how he actually made it to the finals? That was awesome. There's, of course, Elaine's 200, making her the double champion for the second time, completing the double-double. And then the only other person in history to ever have done that at the Olympics is our own legend, Usain Bolt. Of course, Megan, that her energy is just infectious. Like, her celebration was probably one of my biggest highlights. She is such a character, and personality goes a long way in the sport, and I expect to see big things from Megan as a result. It was so sad to see that Tajay was unable to, bring it home. His knee injury. I personally don't even think he should have competed. I think he was advised not to, but he still wanted to. And I get it. You've trained for years for this particular moment, and it's here in front of you, and you just don't want to not try. I get it. But I'm just thinking he's young. He has, a lot of years left in front of him. Why take that type of a risk to possibly injure yourself further and, affect your future prospects of competition? This one is not from our country, but that moment between Barshim from Qatar and the Italian, I think it's Tamberi. Listen, man, that is so awesome. It was at a jump off. I personally think that Barshim could have jumped a higher distance, and ultimately Barshim would have been the one to win. Yeah? And dude just said, yo, it's cool. We can share it. I don't need to jump. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. And that's like proper sportsmanship. And to see that the guy coming back from having an injury, I think his leg was broken, because I saw him with a cast running around during his celebration. But that is the happiest I've ever seen a man. Like the way the man jump and Barshim and hug him up and thing, that's crazy. But yeah, that was a big moment to me. Oh, there's also the sad ones. There was Yannick when she fell in the semis. That sucked. I felt that grimace. I felt that cry out. That sucked. Stephanie Owen touched me, water full of my eye. That was hard. And she coming from dealing with injury, then getting back in form, and she's been saying it throughout her interviews leading up to now that, you know, it's the first time ever appears so much attention. It's the first ever get so much individual attention. You know, she's ready. It all pointed to the fact that she was 100% sure. She was 100% sure, like within herself, that yo, I can do this. I will do this. She went into the finals with the fastest time, yo. Like, she was ready. And then, boom, hamstring injury again, yo. Like, what are the odds? 4x1 women, of course, you know, that solid run. Brianna, Elaine, Shelly, Sheriko. And yeah, awesome run, gold medal, good job, women. You guys have, like, made us proud throughout this entire thing. The 4x4 team, women, bronze medal. That's Ronisha McGregor, Janive, Russell, Candice McLeod, first time Olympian. And you could see that she was so ecstatic that, you know, she was on the podium. I felt really happy for her. My favorite picture of her is when she was wrapped in that flag and, like, you saw her, like, you know, biting her lip, like, I can't believe this is happening. That was awesome. I'm really happy for her. Oh, also that friendship that she and Sharika has, like, that seemed to run deep, yo. Like, they've been friends for a long time, apparently. I remember when Candice made a team with a qualifying time at trials, and she just, you know, was moved to tears, and Sharika was the one, like, running out there beaming, you know, all smiles to, you know, congratulate her and make sure she's alright. That was awesome. But anyway, I'm really happy to see her and the rest of them on the podium. But yeah, it was all in all a great championship. Biggest regret for me, mistake that I made was to leave my pocket wizards. That would have been invaluable. I would have been able to have a camera inside of the shot put ring. I would have been able to have a camera at the head-on position for every event. I'd have been able to have a camera on the side to get that side-on position from the finish line. It's the reason why I don't have probably more iconic photos, because with the fact that COVID is in and they have totally limited the amount of photographer positions that are available. So, like, infield access was a no. Last World Championship, once you have an athlete that is highly likely to be a medal contender, you request access from, like, the day before. They evaluate it based on the country, the athlete, etc., and then, you know, they'll work it out for you. You don't get long. You get maybe like about 2 attempts. They give you the bib that you can go in field, and you have to get your shots and get out. And I'm fine with that. I don't have any complaints with that. But because of COVID, that was a no. But yeah, all in all, it was a good trip. I hope to come back and, like, chop it up with my friends, because I have friends here, but, you know, given the situation, it just wasn't possible to link up with anybody. Peace out.